Today we are reacting to Tyson Fury stumbling drunk outside of a bar and face planting. Here it goes. That's definitely Tyson Fury. When you're that big and you look the way he does, right? It's hard to be like, oh, it wasn't me. It's him. Tyson Fury is not taking the loss to Usyk well. Tyson Fury's entire identity, his ego, his persona is wrapped around being the Gypsy King, the lineal heavyweight champion. That is his identity. He has said several times that if he ever loses his undefeated record, that he is going to retire. Now, with that said, he lost, right? And he doesn't talk about retiring. He's talking about, seeing what's next, etc., etc. My personal take on this is it's going to get bad. This is a guy who, after he won the title against Klitschko, ballooned up to 400 pounds and got heavy into substance abuse. Drugs, alcohol, you name it, Tyson Fury was doing it. And Tyson Fury, what got me invested in Tyson Fury's story once upon a time, was when he was coming back to the sport of boxing. He had lost all the weight. I think he lost like 200 pounds, 150 pounds, something crazy like that, to fight Deontay Wilder. During this process, he was talking about getting closer to God, and he was talking about all these things. And over time, he strayed away from that path. Over time, and I believe I started to see it maybe about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, because he started talking about money. And Tyson was never that guy. Tyson was never that guy that would talk about, all about, like the way he was talking, it was like greedy. And even Usyk called him that. He nicknamed him Greedy Belly, not just because he likes to eat and he's a big guy, the love handles, all things like that. Not just that, but because he wanted more money and he was trying to price Usyk out, and all these things were just not indicative of the guy who he was when he was gearing up to fight Deontay Wilder. There's a great mini, little documentary kind of thing, whatever you want to call it, on YouTube called, I actually don't know what it's called, but just look up Mixed Molly Whoppery. Type that in, Mixed Molly Whoppery, Tyson Fury. And he's got some great videos on Tyson Fury, and I remember watching that, and I loved it. And not only that, but again, I loved the whole build up to the Wilder fight, the way they were talking, the way Fury was defending his Christian beliefs, and Wilder was talking about other spirits entering his body and kind of talking about some demonic stuff, not for nothing, but and it kind of became like a spiritual warfare as well, like not just a fight of flesh and blood and two men in there, but it was a spirituality thing too. When Deontay's talking about the Bronze Bombers here and he starts screaming "Bomb Squad" and he starts going nuts, you could see this guy trying to channel some sort of spirit. You could see it. Whereas Tyson Fury is I don't believe in all that. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, etc., etc., etc. It was a very compelling story to follow. It's what made me really like Tyson Fury. Not just that, but I also liked his performance against Klitschko. Very herky-jerky style. I think, he looked fantastic, It is what it is. But this is not good, guys. This is not good. If you're a fan of Tyson Fury, this is not good. If you're close to Tyson Fury, if you're anyone around him, this needs to be reeled in fast. Because now, like I said, he lost his identity. And Deontay Wilder went through this too. Deontay Wilder was undefeated, and Deontay Wilder was talking a lot of, kind of anti-white, pro-black stuff about him and his people, and, bringing up race, and he was doing all this stuff. And then for him to get beat up by the white boy, that hurt Deontay Wilder's ego in itself. And that, we saw how Deontay Wilder has had a downfall in the ring. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't be surprised if Tyson Fury goes through the same sort of thing, especially with his history of substance abuse and addiction and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because now it looks like he's back on it. This is not a good look, guys. This is not a good look whatsoever. And I don't know. I don't want to give my prediction for how this all ends, because I don't like speaking negative things into the world about other people. I try not to do that, you know. I really try not to do that, because I think there's something to it, you know. I think when people are talking about a certain thing and they're talking about your downfall, so to speak, I think it sort of manifests to a certain degree, you know what I'm saying? When everyone's talking about it, and then let's say the media starts posting about it and things like that, it becomes more and more real, and you become stuck in it, and it's just not good. So I don't want to give my full actual, like, when I look inside my inner crystal ball and think how this is going to end, I don't want to give it, but I'm just going to say it's not good, bro. Like, this is not good. He needs to really reel it in fast, and yeah, man, I don't know what he's going to do. Also, not for nothing that I saw in the Usyk fight told me that he would have a better chance in a rematch. Nothing at all. He wasn't able to clinch him. Usyk was ready for all the clinch game. You know, he was denying everything. He was going to the body early, like I said he would, because, you know, he has so much torso, right? Look how big this guy's torso is. Look at how small his head is compared to it, you know? Why am I going to headhunt a small target on a guy that moves pretty well for a big guy? You know, he's got the head movement, he's got the footwork. But, you know, the body's there. The body's the big target. I'm just going to hit the body. And that's what Usyk did. And I think Usyk is now going to go into the rematch more confident than ever, knowing this is the guy, the guy that I just, you know, the ref had to save, all these things. And he's going to go in more confident, and he may even get the finish, you know what I'm saying? And if that happens, I don't know. Can't call yourself the Gypsy King anymore. He can't call himself the Gypsy King now. You know what I mean? Usyk took the crown. Go get it back. It's one of those things. And because his ego is destroyed and shattered, and because the persona, his identity is evaporated before his eyes, I sense a more of a downward spiral coming, and it just is what it is. It you know, I hope he gets right. I'll just say that. I hope he gets right. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, whether you agree with me, disagree with me. It truly doesn't matter. I just want you to join the discussion, have some fun. Let me know if you enjoyed the time spent. Leave a like, follow for more, etc., etc. I kind of messed up my taglines on the way out, but it is what it is. It happens. We include the bloopers here on this channel. It is what it is. Salute. Thank you all for watching.